Hello, my name is Jean Stinky Boutte, and welcome to another fine edition of Underpants Theatre. Now filmed before a live studio audience. Hello ladies, where are you from? New Hampshire?
New Hampshire!
I heard in New Hampshire. I've only been to the old one. I hear it's lovely this time of year. Today we will be interviewing author-illustrator Izzy B and talking about his new book, Tighty-Whitie Wind. But before we start reading his book, I decided we would ask him a few questions. Welcome, Izzy. Welcome to Underpants Theatre. How are you?
Yes, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm author Izzy B. Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
What inspired you to become an author? Surely it's not just me.
I've wanted to be an author since I was a kid. My first book I wrote was when I was in first grade. It was a book about my dog, Hoser. We named him that because he peed on everything. And I wrote this book about my dog and it won a prize. And after that, I just kind of loved writing and illustrating books. I did one for second grade, third grade, and fourth grade, and I won every year. And then I taught elementary school. I taught first grade, and teaching first grade made me really fall in love with books and how they affect kids. And I really just wanted to make kids laugh. And so I write books that make kids laugh, because I think we need to laugh now more than ever.
Why Underpants? Please do tell. We're all dying to know. What's your obsession with underpants?
Well, underpants are just funny. I don't know why. I'm not sure why underpants are funny. But they just make kids laugh. I could just say the word underpants or underwear or undies and it just gets a giggle every time.
But Izzy, do tell me, what is your favorite animal? There's animals in your book. Obviously you're an animal lover. What is your favorite animal? Personally, my favorite is a pangolin. It's like a Chinese armadillo.
My favorite animal is the giraffe. I just think they're so cool. We have a zoo close by locally, and you get to feed giraffes. They just have that long tongue, and their tongue is purple, and they're just really neat animals, and I love giraffe.
What would your favorite animal, that giraffe you talk about, what would it do with its pair of underpants?
You know, if a giraffe had a pair of underpants, I think they would put them on those little horn things they have on their head and use them as a slingshot. I think that'd be pretty cool to like scare away lions and stuff. Yeah, so like if a lion came by, they could slingshot like a fruit or something at the lion and scare it off. That's what I think giraffe would do with underpants.
Thank you, Izzy B. That was wonderful. But before we read his book, here's a word from our sponsors.
I am so sick and tired of this normal, sugary, boring cereal.
Have I got a cereal for you then? Say hello to Cauliflower Crunch.
That looks great!
It's delicious.
Wow.
And so good for you.
Boy, it looks good.
Take a delicious bite and find out.
I will. Great, Michael.
Delicious.
Oh,
so good. Hey, if you're looking for a brand new cereal, you should try Cauliflower Crunch too.
Try Cauliflower Crunch cereal. No added sugar, no added dyes. All cauliflower, all crunch, all good.
TightyWhitie Wind by Izzy B. This should be a fun one. When the farmer's wife hung some undies out to dry, a burst of whirlwind sent them high up in the sky. She pulled and tried to hold on tight, but those undies fled. So a tighty-whitey wind started blowing overhead. That old tighty-whitey wind blew on by the farmer's wife, and they waved as they went by, like those undies came to life. One zipped into the pasture, and it fell into the dew, and now someone's wearing undies. And they keep on saying, what's the cow say? Moo! That's right. What a wonderful udder warmer. Well, that old tighty-whitey wind kept blowing past the cow. Blew the farmer's undies up in there even higher now. One zipped on by the stables and it fell into the hay, and now someone's wearing undies. And they keep on saying, what's a horse say? Nay! This is one nice feed bag. Ugh. Well, that old Tighty-Whitie Wind kept a blowing past the horse, blew the farmer's undies up on a roller coaster course. Then some undies hit the roof, and the king of crowing flew. He shot high up in the sky, shouting, what's a rooster say? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Look, y'all, I'm flying. By Jove, they can fly. That old Tighty-Whitie Wind kept a blowing past the coop, blew the farmer's undies up, and the flying loop-de-loop. One landed in the meadow by the daffodils and straw, and now someone's wearing undies, and they keep on saying, "Baw!" The wolf won't recognize me in my new mask. Well, that old Tighty-Whitie Wind kept a blowing past the sheep. Lots of undies went off-road and covered farmer's jeep. And then a pair went by a billy and he caught it in his jaw, and now someone's eating undies, and he keeps on saying, "Maw!" Tasty Tighty-Whities. Delicious. Well, that old Tighty-Whitie Wind kept a blowing by the goats, sent the farmer's undies up and then left them all afloat. And then the farmer came outside and he gave the goat a glare. Hey, you silly Billy, give me back my underwear. Well, that old Tighty-Whitie Wind seemed to settle on down. And poor farmer's plucking undies off the animals and ground. And then something hit his hiney, and shivers shook his knobby knees. His old hiney couldn't hide from a Tighty-Whitie breeze. Oh, golly, he bit a hole in his underpants. His skivvies are broken. Well, that was a Tighty-Whitie Wind by Izzy B. I sure hope you enjoyed this reading on Underpants Theatre. Join me next time when we read Count Spatula by Izzy B. Bye!
Hey guys, author Izzy B here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Underpants Theater. Remember to stay tuned for more and subscribe, because we're going to be reading some more funny books, and we're going to be doing a cooking segment with Count Spatula, all kinds of fun stuff. A special thanks to Finn's Restaurant for letting us film in this amazing area with this awesome fire in the background. They took very good care of us. Remember to check out my books on Amazon and also my website, www.izzybbook.com. Thanks. Stay tuned.